A warm welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Soweto today with myself, Refilo Wahamudze. The matric exams, or exams in particular, as we know, it's a very crucial time come this time of the year. I'm now joined by Mbongeni Simelani, who is a teacher, and he's here to share his experience and also give advice on how to prepare for your exams. Let's take time to welcome him onto the show. A very good evening. Welcome, Mbongeni.
Hi, how are you, sis?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you well?
Very, very well. Happy.
I'm sure you are. I mean, because you are looking forward to for your students to reap what they sow. I mean, this time of the year, very crucial for you as a teacher.
Of course. I mean, since the beginning of the year, the kids, we've been motivating them and telling all the time, this is your ticket. Actually, I always tell them, this is not a statement. This is not don't take your matric certificate as something else. Take it as your ticket to success. So this is your ticket to success. The access. Yeah. So that's what I always tell them.
You're a teacher.
Yes. This is another primary school. That's where I teach.
Oh, you deal with
full
the little
time
ones?
Yes.
Okay.
And then on weekends, I deal with my high schools again. The big ones again. That's where we also involve, your matrics, grade 11, grade 10, and a little bit of tertiary. I'm a first years. I need to first time. We also have to send the follow up. Figure that because avoid I'm a drop out tertiary as well. So that's.
You're also a motivational speaker.
Of course, my sister.
Which is great because they need a lot of motivation, especially this time of the year. Yeah, I mean, according to SADAG, the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, about 9.5% of teenagers they kill themselves. Every single year. It's insane. What is your view on that?
It's very sad to those days because more than 9.5, we talk about human beings.
Yes.
Love. It's not just any items. So the best way is. Normally, I always tell them, guys, most of all, don't try to, when you have to prepare for an exam, for example, don't look at one comma section. If in mathematics, it has 11 topics, the best way, today I look good on mathematics, but not because of I'm a star, I'm getting A's, but it's because of the way how I present myself. If there are 11 topics, I can select 8 topics and master them, just 8, and get a score, and that's it.
But when you look at these stats, these deaths are caused by suicide in particular. I mean, for a student to even get to that mode where they think of killing themselves, I mean, have you ever experienced that in the classes that you've taught?
Fortunately, I've never experienced that. But in thinking experience, you find you could learn sometimes when you're teaching, where I'm born there, sitting down, quiet and sad, and when you start questioning, hi, how are you? All right. And then she starts crying. And that's when you have to pick up because there's a problem. And
does this happen towards the end of the year, or it's something that really happens throughout the year? Because some students, they are fine. And then come crunch time, exam time, they start to panic.
I think it happens during the year, really, throughout the year, whereby you face them under pressure, you find a problem by a and that's when you're assisting. Because by end of the month, you have more time for and so forth. So it's too late already. So what you have to do is that's when you have to start bringing close those learners and keep on reminding them as well. I don't produce A learners. What I'm concerned about is you producing a passion yako.
Let's talk about the relationship that a teacher should have or has with a learner. I mean, how important is that?
Good question, sis. You want that part as a teacher. This is what you must know. You want to always believe in most of the time good teacher, because if you tell umntwana manje good to listen, I don't like you watching a show like this, they won't watch that because they believe in you. So when you are a teacher, you must remember you have a power more than everyone in that life. So if you have a power, why not you tell them good you are a star?
Yeah. Speaking of the power, you obviously come with methods that you give them to try and prepare or to help them study.
Exactly.
What sort of methods are we looking at?
My methods most of the time is they have to also understand his strengths. Try to understand his strengths and make them understand their strength. Like myself, when I was a student learner, I knew good I'm not an A person learner. But I know good I have an A passion in mathematics and education itself. And mind I always tell them, good, listen, I want to make sure good I take the same passion and deliver it to you. And that's it.
What about food that one eats? I mean, students they eat everything. Do you think that having a healthy diet, like sticking to your fruit and your lean, your protein and all of that, does it help with the brain or sort of how the brain functions? Do you think that helps?
Let me say this. Medically speaking,
yes,
it does.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
But I think medically speaking, it does.
Yeah.
But psychologically, I wouldn't say ukuthi we should also emphasize abantwana ukuthi hi idla healthy ngoba uzokwazi ukupass. What about the one that doesn't have food? And that is when you are creating a problem. So you need to be careful ukuthi make them understand they have to have passion more than everything. Because I used to go to school without food. But I made it. So that's when you have to understand, it's passion. Once you usuthi passion in your stomach, also your brain becomes fed. So it's more medicine. Exactly.
We have to eat something.
So we have to eat very correctly. But then let them understand the reason why they're taking good bad.
Quick one before we run out of time. Parents.
Yes.
They play a very important role when it comes to this time of the year and also supporting their children. What is your view on parents, and what should parents be looking at particularly this year?
Okay, the parents most of the time I think situation is so they have to compliment abantwana and make them feel special all the time, and also create a room ukuthi angacabanga umntwana ukuthi mangafeli umama uzofeinta. Parents, don't do that. Please don't create that image ukuthi umntwana whenever angafeli ucabanga ukuthi my parents will shut down. Don't create that because of you are putting pressure too much. Just show that I just like your best whatever you do.
Let's get your last words or your words of wisdom to students who will be particularly writing. Not really matrix in particular, but in general, students are going to be writing the exams soon. What do you say to them?
Well, this is what I want to say. Kuma athletics, the 100 meters, it's about the person who gets to number one position.
Yes.
But in life, it's not about getting number one. It's about participating, being in the lane.
Yes.
So that's what I would say to you.
Yeah.
Participating, sitting down there, writing that, giving that opportunity to bala, because kono ngazanga itol opportunity. When you're a star, the fact to go to we are a grade 12 learner. Useskoleni, isikhothana ukuthi ufunda isikole. Ngitshela abantwana makathi umuntu, man, I've got this particular shoe. Tshela ukuthi, man, I've got education.
Wow.
That's a isikhothana for me.
Mbongeni, thank you for your time and all the best.
Thanks a lot.
And keep motivating the students. Really good. All right, that's Mbongeni Simelani joining us. He's a teacher. Of course, just giving us tips on how to gear ourselves up, of course, regarding matric exams or exams in general in Mzansi this time of the year. After the break, we will be joined by Justin Mabunga, who is a maths and science tutor, and he has an engineering background as well as a plant and machinery valuer. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We'll chat to him just after the break. Stay tuned.